that these guys have, they beat our ass when we didn't go to school. You know what I mean? They showed us how to hustle. Yeah. And they showed us how to fight to stay, you know what I mean, to be who you are. Yeah. You know what I mean? To make sure everybody knew that, hey, you're not no hoe. Yeah. You're a man. You stand on your own. But them niggas also instilled that, hey, I can't fuck with you if you don't go to school. Yeah. If you don't go to school, if you don't do what you're supposed to, you know what I mean, I can't teach you nothing else. And that's what we thrived off. We thrived off being able to kick it with our big homies, play basketball with them niggas, play football with them, you know what I mean, baseball, all that good shit. And, you know what I mean, so what we did, we went to school. We made sure we came home with good grades. And them niggas rewarded us. You know what I mean? Back then, when we was younger, $2, $3, $4, $5, that was the shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Especially coming from one of your homies. Here, nigga, let me see that report card when you get off the bus. Show them that report card. Oh, nigga, here go $5. You know what I mean? Nigga happy than the sun, bitch. You know what I mean? So, they showed me good shit. They also showed me the fucked up shit. You know what I mean? The hustling. You know what I mean? That was one of the things that was fucked up, but I'm glad I learned it. Yeah. Because had I not learned how to hustle, how to take care of myself, or none of that shit, I wouldn't be who I am now to be able to take care of the kids I have, to be able to show them that, hey, what I did right here is not what you do. Right. You do this. You know what I mean? And I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to help you do this here. And that's what a lot of these youngsters in the street don't have. They don't have, whether it's your father, your big brother, your uncle, or somebody a male figure. It can even be a female, because my mama raised us, and she raised us stiff. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't take away that a woman can raise a man. A woman can truly raise a man. Yeah. I was raised by one. My mama had 3 boys.
But see, look, this is the difference, though. You just named 5 males.
Yeah.
Bro, when I was with me reading, right, I found this out. When a child is born, from the time they born to the time they get 5 or 6, they soak up everything, right?
Of course.
So imagine
that's a child around 2 or 3.
Imagine a child just being around a female, women all the time. What you think his characteristics are gonna be?
I can't really say, because me and my brothers was around our mamas and our mama, and like I was raised by 4 women for us in a household. Yeah. My mama in the front of the apartment, her mama in the section behind her, my dad and mama back there, my grandma back behind that. Bro, like I say, my uncle was in the streets.
You from Garden City.
Yeah.
When you came outside that house.
But see, when you younger, they see you and they kick you with you and they play with you for us being a child. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not something that they're not trying to teach you then. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's here go some candy, here go $1 and say you about your business. One of them make an
impression on you though.
I mean, they are. When you see them, because you like, that's such and such. Yeah. You know, you heard the stories. You heard your mom and them talk about them, and your mama friends. You see the cars. Yeah, and you see the cars that they were in. So, yeah, it's, that's such and such. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was fortunate to have that such and such at my house. You know what I mean? My uncle. Yeah. You know what I mean? He was that nigga. So, like, it wasn't surprising to me to see him. That's just like now. I don't like seeing a celebrity. It don't excite me, because I had a celebrity with me all my life until he went to prison. You know what I mean?
And see, that's the thing. Like, you had a male. You know what I'm saying?
Like I say, he stopped fucking with me after he showed me shit. Yeah. So it was like I learned the hard parts on my own. He showed me what it was and how it was, and told me you're gonna have to learn. Yeah. But you got to go to school, because got to get smart. But that's like on the subject we was talking about, that type of shit I'm talking about right there is things that the cats of this era don't have. Exactly. They don't have, and like I say, it's partially our fault, because like a bunch, I say our, cause speaking as a whole, because I'm one of the niggas, I still go back on me, and I still talk to them, but I got other partners that them niggas was lost on motherfucking water and whatever else they was doing, snorting powders and all that shit. So they didn't come back, or they was, when you do see them as one of the younger homies, you do see them like, why I'ma take advice from this nigga? This nigga high than a motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I mean? What I look like taking advice from a nigga that's high as hell. You on me. So it's the generation. I think all of the generation fall apart was from the generation under us. Once we showed them certain things, you know what I mean? They took what we showed and left. Yeah. They didn't stick around like we did with them. So now you got part of their generation and part of our generation trying to teach a generation that didn't have nobody at first. Yeah. And then now when they come up, now we your big homie. You know what I mean? Why the fuck I'ma listen to you? Nigga, I just grew up 13 years with nobody.
See, that's another thing too. Everybody a big homie.
Of course.
Because they older in age and you know what I'm saying? Like everybody.
Nowadays niggas looking up to 13-year-olds as big homies. It's crazy because he got a bigger gun. He got a bigger gun. And he ready to go ride. On me. My homie right here, man, that nigga did. You ain't got to call him big homie for you to feel like he is. When you brag about him, when you talk about him, when you uphold the things he do, you just made him your big homie. You know what I mean? And like, when you make somebody at that age feel like he's here, how can I come back as his real big homie and pull him down? I can't, because he think he's solidified in who he is and what he do. You know what I mean? Not knowing that who you are and what you do, nigga, I done that 10 times over. You know what I mean?
Look, I got this question. It don't matter what a nigga do today, in this time, as long as he got money.
Exactly.
Do you feel like that also is a problem, man?
Man, nowadays, fool, and dish no lie, and one of my partners was telling me the story about it, like, and I'm it's dude 1 and 2. One telling the story about dude 2. Dude 2 I've been knowing for a long time. I mean, knowing and watched him in clubs, watched how many people bandwagon to him and fuck with him and do this and that. But when dude 1 was telling me the story about when he got caught up and the laws had him, he seen dude 2.
Tell it.
And he seen dude 2 just, like he worked out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I see dude 2 all the time. You know what I mean? In the club throwing money. You know what I mean? Everybody flock to dude 2. You know what I mean? And like, and it's crazy that nobody cares about what he doing. Yeah, dude 2 never talked on a nigga in Houston. But talking is talking. I don't give a fuck if you talk on a nigga in New York or in Atlanta or New Jersey, wherever the fuck he at. Talking is talking. But down here, and niggas know this nigga do it. Yeah. Or I mean, there ain't nobody ever seen this man sell a drug, or me, or hit a lick, or none of that. But you got money out the ass. You got caught up one time. Yeah. And ain't nobody ever seen you do nothing else, but your money flow still going up. That's kind of strange to me. You know what I mean? That's real strange to me. You know what I mean? Like how and when I seen that, but I never paid attention until dude 1 told me the story about him seeing him. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You know, it's a lot of dudes out here, man, that really don't know. Like, bro, the feds will give you money
to work
and let you be that nigga.
Give you the drugs too.
Get you everything.
And let you sell it and stay on. That's your money. Whatever you make off of it, you keep.
And see, like it didn't got to the point where, like, if niggas feel like you ain't got the bread, you can be rich, nigga.
If you ain't got the bread, you ain't got the respect.
Bro, if you don't look like you got the bread, you can be rich and telling them how to get the bread and really be rich.
And they won't listen to it. They won't listen at all. Hell,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't. And then also, it ain't even about the money no more. Like,
once bro, they see it's the flash, it's the look.
It ain't even about the money, cause guess what, nigga? They killing and not even taking the money.
Like a motherfucker. Niggas want the clout. Niggas want to be the nigga who took out the nigga who is the nigga. Oh, and that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like like you say, we grew up together. And we've been through a lot together. You know what I mean? Just think of the bragging rights if somebody would have actually won against us. You know what I mean? Like, the bragging rights on that is more than anything. And like you say, with the generation now, it ain't about fighting. So that shit was with fighting with us. Like if a nigga would have whooped us in one of them fights, like, nigga, you that nigga.
Yeah.
But now it's the nigga with the money, and they don't want his money, they just want to move him on me, and just to be known for the nigga who took out this nigga.
Bro, I ain't lying.
The shit is weird. Like, hey, the shit is weird. Like the way the times flipped over and the way shit changed. Like, I look at shit like I remember back in my hood, bro. And I'm gonna give it. Back in my hood when I was growing up, I very seldom ever seen a lawman, one law car.
Where, in Garden City?
Yeah, in Garden. I very seldom ever seen one law car come through that bitch. Yeah. Just one by itself. You never really seen that.
Yeah, they gonna come deep.
When they came 4, 5, 7 cars deep. They came deep. They had the wagon. They had everything. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that was just a drive through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nowadays, laws come over there and pick on you by himself. One law car plus just him. You know what I mean? Times are different. Yeah. These niggas so focused on going at the next man instead of standing up for what you believe in. You know what I mean? And that's some shit we grew up on. We grew up on standing up on what we believed in. Man. We believed in our hoods. We believed in our partners, and our partners was, you know what I mean? You couldn't fuck over a partner. Like with the motherfucking George Floyd killings and all that. You let that have been in my hood, I'd have been laying on that ground too, and 4, 5 more of my partners back then. Yeah. You know what I mean? We'd have rushed that. You're not gonna kill him right here. You know what I mean? You know, it's a lot of different perspectives. But now people stand around and the first thing they do is grab this motherfucker and put your phone on instead of stopping what's going on.
Man, you know
you know what I mean?
You know, I remember probably about 6, 7 years ago, right? It was kids on Facebook. It was videos of kids on Facebook cussing in the backseat. You know what I'm saying? And it was cute then. But now it ain't so cute because them same kids are the same kids with the Dracos now.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And it really don't, to me, man, like it's super weak. Because at the end of the day, man, we killing us. And then the first thing we quick to holler when a white man do it is, it ain't fair. But like I tell people, man, if we want any type of respect from them folks, man, bro, you know why them folks don't kill Mexicans?
Because they stick together.
You know why they don't kill Asians?
Because they stick together.
You know why they don't kill Jews?
Because they stick together.
We the only race that ain't gonna stick together, bro.
And I just read something on my news break the other day, speaking of the sticking together, and what the dude said made sense. I think it was a dude, woman, or whatever it was. What they said was that black people need their own state. You know what I mean? Meaning like we all live in our own state, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4 states, but we all live in one state. Do you know that is the dumbest shit I ever heard?
Why?
We will not be here.
Who won't?
Black people will not be here no more.
You know something? These group of people won't.
Listen, I mean, even us. We wouldn't. Even standing on the laws and the shit we stand, hear me out. So this gonna put what you just said about money and everything.
You don't think black people, if
we
they
cannot live amongst each other.
If they gave us a community, we can't
by ourselves. If we took Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, and what's this on side of us? New Mexico.
Yeah.
I mean, and we put and this the amount of black people in this whole United States. Just saying. And they put us in them 4 states, and we all lives amongst each other. Do you know that's a roadmap for the white man? Like they would love that. Reason being is that look at us now. We spread out.
Yeah.
And we killing each other.
Yeah.
Like in Houston alone, I could see you today and never see you again in my life. Big as this fucking city is. You know what I mean? And that's with any person. Any person moving, any black person, white person, where I could see that person one time and never see him. It's people in Houston I ain't never seen in my life. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now just imagine if Like, I mean, and every time you look in the newspaper or get a news break or anything, you look at that, you see this black man killed that black man. This black man killed that black man. Y'all might not ever see each other again, but y'all done killed each other.
Yeah.
Just imagine putting us all in 4 states around each other.
Man, you know, this generation.
That would take us out, bro.
Look, this generation of people can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
We can't do it at all.
Nah,
I'm gonna give you the reason why.
We've done it before.
We gonna go back to what you said. Yeah. Say they put us all together. Again, they put us all together. And we all start to make money. We all start to thrive and move forward. Your hand bigger.
Yeah.
What's stopping that generation that we talking about from taking that out your hand? You see what I'm saying? We'll kill each other from the inside out.
So look, check this out. This generation of people can't do it. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? The Bible talks about a wicked generation. That's these kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? They not listening to nobody or nothing. But we've done it before. So when and the thing is, a lot of black people don't know their history to know how great we was. Like, we've done it before. Do you know one of the tools, and this ain't no knock to nobody or nothing, but if you do your research, you know one of the tools they use to shoot this agenda our way? Martin Luther King. Niggas ain't want to be with white people, bro. Check this out. Back then, you couldn't go on a certain side of the tracks, right?
Yeah.
We can't go over there on their side of the tracks.
Yeah.
We owned everything on our side of the tracks. We had our own hospitals. We had our own malls. We had our own theaters. We had everything. We was good. We owned shit. Then Martin, he wanted to, as a kid, he wanted to play with his white friend, and he couldn't. So later on, that was his dream. When he came and he was trying to get black people to back that shit, black people wasn't going for it. You know what I'm saying? We own shit. Black Wall Street, Rosewood. It's so many places where black people as a community have thrived before. You know what I'm saying? But we had communities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had communities. See, the community, people don't even understand the difference between a community and a neighborhood. You remember back in the game, if you did something wrong, Miss Sheila can whoop your ass before you get home. That was a community. There was a community. There was a village. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, you know, your mom was probably a single parent, but growing up, it was help.
We had a bunch of parents.
It was help. It was a bunch of parents. Then we came, in the community, if Scrap did something wrong, the laws wasn't coming through like that back then. If you did something wrong, you know, Miss Sheila gonna tell your mama or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody calling the laws on you because we all knew each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then they disbanded the community, and now we got neighborhoods. Back then in communities, we patrolled the community. You know what I'm saying? We knew what was going on. Hey, boy, the street lights come on. You better go on before I call your mama.
Yeah.
We patrol in our community. Then after a while, we got neighborhoods, right? Now with the neighborhoods, who's patrolling the neighborhoods? The white guys. We got to call the laws because we too scared. Everything that got out of hand. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like this generation probably can't, but we was great people at one time, man. And I believe that
we were so great together, why separate?
We didn't separate. See, so again, when we was segregated, right? We owned land, we farmed, we sold, we made, you know, the metalsmith and all the, you know, we was great people, right?
But we still got fucked with.
Yeah, but you know what?
It was easier to find us that way.
Look, you know what Martin Luther King said that a lot of people don't talk about? He said, I realized that the dream that I once had turned into a nightmare. And I realized that I've led my people into a burning building. You know why he said that? This is what the white people did. We had everything, right? They said they used Martin so we could come over there with them. When we came over there with them, we owned houses just to leave and come on this side of the track and pay rent. That all the houses we left, guess what they did? They went over there and took it, and then now we got to turn around and pay them back. So it wasn't like we just decided to, you know what I'm saying, we don't want to be with niggas no more. Nah, they used Martin Luther King, and he painted this picture like everything's gonna be good. Since then, we don't own nothing. We don't own nothing. As black people, not knocking nobody, but what we gonna be proud of? What do we own? We got basketball players. Bro, it's more millionaires and billionaires right now, right? LeBron a billionaire, Jay-Z a billionaire. All these people that we support so much, right? Why they can't put some resources together and open up a bank?
That's crazy.
If you don't own nothing, you can't call no shots, man.
True.
You can't sit at the table with the owners if you just a worker. And then people like to talk about slavery, and you know what I'm saying, like, bro, none of us has ever experienced slavery
At all. I don't
even the people that experienced slavery, they was cool once they got out of slavery. Man, just leave us alone, give us our land, we'll do our own thing, and they flourish, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like right now, we own nothing, and we proud of everything. Even hip hop ain't a nigga culture no more. As much as people want to say the culture, it ain't never been a nigga culture. Because guess what? Everybody is signed to a Jew.
Like a motherfucker.
Everybody is signed to a Jew. So, and this is what I was told. Whoever owns it is the owner.
Of course.
You get what I'm saying? So, like, man, we really lost behind time, man. We really look weak out here on the cool. And if we don't speak to these kids, man, or try to make some type of, that's why I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of guys that I know that's very intelligent, man, you know, that done been through the struggle, that everybody ain't gonna listen, Scrap.
Nah, come on,
but if it's one or two people, and it might not even be kids, it might be grown folks that need to hear what we talking about, man, because they don't know. You know what I'm saying?
It starts from them. It start from the grown ones. It start from us. You know what I mean? And it all trickle down. You know what I mean? And if a grown up can't listen to another grown up, how can you expect a child to listen to you? You know what I mean? If you can't listen to that child, how can you expect him to listen to you? I learn something every day from my kids. Yeah. You know what I mean? They teach me different shit every day. You know what I mean? Just learned they don't even teach cursive in school no more. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. You learn different things from them from just listening. So in order to teach somebody, you have to be able to listen to them. You know what I mean? And most people that then grew up and that done things and that done been in the street, that done got out the street, that done better, they're not willing to listen to what this dude's saying and help him through it versus trying to tell him what to do. You know what I mean? You don't tell nobody what to do, whether they're a kid or grown. You don't ever tell them what to do. You help them. Yeah. I mean, you help them understand what's going on. Like, I understand this, but this is a better way to do it. I mean, how about trying this? Give it a try. You don't say, hey, you can't do that. Do this. Yeah. Everybody rebellious, and we rebellious as black people by nature because we were so oppressed back in the game. You know what I mean? It's bred in our blood. Yeah. You know what I mean? To go against being told what to do because we was told what to do for so many hundreds of years. You know what I mean? We was told what to do for so long. You know what I mean? We had to do this, we had to do that. So, like, you know, even though they don't go through it, they never went through the slavery part. This shit, a wild animal is still a wild animal, whether you take it from the wild and grow them in your house. Yeah. It's still a wild animal. So, that shit still runs in our veins that, hey, we have to stand up for ourselves. We're the toughest. We're the best. We're the this. We're the that. So, you know, it's all on the approach that we give when we trying to talk to them, when we trying to teach them. Like my little homies, man, I bump heads with them niggas on the daily, but they listen because I ain't trying to make you do nothing.
Man, look, you know, I had an aha moment yesterday. My client was telling me about his son, right? He was like, man, my son he don't want to get no haircut. They just had their hair wild all over the place. And I told him,
get our ass whooped for that shit.
But look, I told him, I said, man, you know what's crazy? I said, bro, you remember when our hair used to be like that and our parents used to want us to get our hair cut? You had braids or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Back then, that was the thing.
We had to comb our hair, though. Yeah, nowadays, they use a sponge.
That's the style, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's the craziest shit I ever seen, man. I be seeing these little cats with their hair nappy all over their head, and, like, they got the baddest little chick in school. Yeah. Oh, man, and his hair nappy and shit. Nigga, back then, style, you got laughed at.
Bro, they wear Crocs to school. You know what I'm saying? It's a different time. They wear sweats and Crocs. You know what I'm saying? But, man, at the end of the day, man, I want you, whoever listening, man, to know, like, man, you can make a change. You don't have to be stuck in that same environment. everything starts with your mindset. You change your mind, you can change your world, man. You know, man, I appreciate you for coming.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? This is our first episode together. You know, so y'all stay tuned, man. Go like, comment, follow, share, do all that good stuff, man. And, you know, follow, tell them your stuff.
Instagram.
Bro, why you acting shy,
man?
man?
I'm listening, man, you know, cause sitting here with you, bro, and like, and not even just sitting right here, watching your transition over the last, 4-5 years, or me, like, I mean, shit, nigga, I look at you like an idol now. You know what I mean?
Nah,
You're
bro.
an idol to me now, bro. Like,
Nah.
listen, bro, when I grew up with you, like, from knee-high to a grasshopper ass to where we is now, like, and I know the Money Green versus Michael Green.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know the difference, you know what I mean? That fucking TV, when I seen that, do you know how motherfucking happy I told my girl? I was like, hey, babe, look, my boy, as soon as he hit the market, I'm gonna try to get it. You know what I mean?
Man,
like,
but see that all comes with, I'm telling you, man. Say, look, man, bro, as people, man, we've been conditioned to be on bullshit, man. And I'm saying this with so much passion because, man, look, God showed me what it is, bro. I'm no special than nobody else, bro.
True.
I'm not the smartest nigga in the world or nothing, man. We've been conditioned to think, just like you said, man, we've been oppressed from the beginning. You get what I'm saying? And then whether we realize it or not, we pass that oppression on to our kids, the way we talk to them, our belief system, you know what I'm saying? But this is what God say. The Bible say, all things are possible with God on your side, right?
Yeah.
If God be for you, who can be against you? So once you have that mindset and you really adopt that, like for real, just like I know I'm a man, ain't nobody gonna play with me. I stand on that. Man, once you adopt that mindset like that, bro, God begins to work in your life, man. You ain't even got the, bro, I swear to God, man. Sometimes I be looking like, man, where this nigga come from? You know what I'm saying?
Surprise.
Like where the change, you know what I'm saying? Because the change happens so gradually, you know what I'm saying? It's just like walking. You know what I'm saying? You've been walking, you turn around and you miles away from where you started from.
Yeah.
It's all about taking a step every day, man. That's what it's about. But I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you done changed too.
I changed the whole lot.
A whole lot.
I changed the whole lot. I changed the whole lot.
Bro, I remember one
It's
time
the
you went.
kids.
Bro, I remember you went to jail one time. I mean, like 2-3 times in 1 month.
Yeah. I've done a lot, bro. I've done
That's,
a lot.
That's why we got to talk to him, man.
I've done a lot. You know what I mean? It's just growing up. You know what I mean? Knowing that what I done then is only gonna lead me one way versus what I want to do now. You know what I mean? If I want to be better, I got to do better. Change your mind state, change the state of mind. You know what I mean? All that shit. You know what I mean? All that goes together. Like it changes the way when you change the way you think, whether it's for you, for your kids, or for anybody else. Yeah. You know what I mean? You change the way you think, then you change your situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your situation, everything starts to happen at a different pace and for the better. You know what I mean? You can't stay stuck in one situation and think that, hey, it's gonna get good. No, just because you think it's gonna get good, but you still doing this, like, you're gonna stay right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I just learned to grow up, and you know what I mean. I realized I had others that looked up to me. You know what I mean. My little kids, they small. You know what I mean. They all look up to daddy is the world. So therefore, I gotta show them that I am the world and not that I'm this asshole. Yeah. You know what I mean. And I was an asshole, a real asshole. You know what I mean. But it's just I'm happier now. You know what I mean?
You look like
once I made myself happy, you know what I mean, I feel like, it's a better thing gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Man.
Tell I'm happy, I'm fat.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Until next time, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We out.